The only way to advance in anything in life is to take a risk. A risk can be defined as a situation involving exposure to danger. The sheer reason that people take risk is because of the possible return that situation could have, which far outweighs the chance of making things worse. Risks can seem seen anywhere in life, from the stock market to even plays. For example, risks are prevalent throughout both the story of Beowulf and the story of Hamlet. In both pieces, all characters, but especially the main characters, partook in risks. Quite often, to be exact. And the two stories contain both similarities and differences in the tactics they used to develop the risks and why they were mentioned in that piece. From the inception, the writer of Beowulf introduced the most significant risk in the entire story itself, in which Beowulf risked his life in a battle to defeat Grendel. Alone she'll fight for me, struggle for life against the monster. God must decide who will be given to death's cold grip. Grendel's plan, I think, will be what it has been before, to invade this hall and gorge his belly with our bodies. If he can, and I think if my time will have come, there will be nothing to mourn over, no corpse to prepare. Line 173 to 180. In this monologue, Beowulf is making it known that he is not merely worried about the battle, but that he is welcoming the risk and plans out the pros and cons as he feels to fight what is necessary. The characters in the story, not just Beowulf, learn that in life one does not just back down from risk and leave things as they be, but they stand up for themselves and work to better their lives, even if that means fighting for it. In a similar fashion, in the story of Hamlet, the main character, is faced with the risk of avenging his father's death and having to completely alter his own, or just go about life and forget it ever happened, while sacrificing his father's dignity as well. Hamlet's decision was far more difficult because both sides of the coin had severely negative aspects, in which his life would be altered in some type of way. However, I do not believe that Hamlet was able to make the correct decision to avenge his father. I think that in the short time he was alive, he learned the importance of honor, and that taking that risk allowed him to achieve maximum sovereignty of his own life. This choice also most likely taught him that some things in life must be obtained with the loss of something else, and that no one can make these decisions for us. To recapitulate, Hamlet and Beowulf both experienced similar times in their lives in which they had to make decisions and learn that a risk must be taken to improve and better the way things are. Throughout both stories, they would inhibit others from allowing to make decisions for them and alter their lives in a more negative way than if they hadn't taken such risks. One doesn't achieve superior relief if they don't take risks which also develop one's sense of belonging and deserving to what they earn. Not every risk is worth the chance, however, for sometimes one should just be happy with what they obtain at certain times, and know that other chances will rise. Take not only my word, but both Hamlet and Beowulf's words, on the fact that taking risks is necessary to succeed in this life. Thank you.